That's right. He was.
Oh, that's right. He wasn't here.
Oh, it's Laura.
Hey, welcome back to Sunday. This is Distant Star, episode 39. Going on offense. That's what I'm calling it. Because we're keeping it vague, because I don't know what you guys are going to choose to do.
Yeah.
Going on offense might be too specific.
So I guess it's me doing the recap since Steve wasn't actually here and I was slow.
I still want to hear Steve's version.
I do want to hear Steve's version. That is important.
So I'll say it in English and then you repeat it in Steve.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
Okay. The evening started with us beginning our fight with Gristlecleave.
So there's this big bad guy, and I wanted to hit something, and then I told everyone else I want to hit something, and we hit something?
We did hit things, yes. We hit Gristlecleave and his creepy fish people blobs that were with him. The fight ensued.
For the makers of fish people sticks. Fish people blobs.
It's Go-Gurt, but fish people style.
Gross.
Are we just doing like that joke from Community where they put Subway into like the episode, and so we just put our own branding into?
We're not sponsored by these people. We're just trying to get it off the ground.
Of course, we're not sponsored by fish people sticks because they're not real.
Shh. Okay, so we fought Gristlecleave. He was pretty challenging and nasty. There were times when he would try to heal himself by eating his fish people, which I think all of us at the time were like TM, 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 as he was eating the people. Trademark that.
And so like this big bad guy, he started just like picking up like his own guys and just like putting them in his mouth. And I was like, okay. And I told Guy, look at this. And then Guy's like, I don't want to look at this. But we stared at it anyways.
He enjoyed our advertising. He's a good customer.
Rainbow and Steve only.
We ended up killing Gristlecleave, though none of us were quite clear on when he died, so we kept attacking him mercilessly, just to make sure.
And I found $5.
He did. You did.
$5 US.
$5 in that ditch. After that, we went back. Rainbow and some of the other people went out to make sure that Gristlecleave wouldn't come back and cast a spell on him and then burned the body after the fact. And then we all went inside, and I have max hit points, and my spells are recharged, so I believe we took a long rest.
That's true.
And then I don't remember anything else.
Okay.
I remember Gristlecleave happening and dying, and I remember casting Gentle Repose on his body.
The rest of it was a lot of conversational stuff that will lead into decisions you get to make at the beginning of this week.
Ray said something. I remember this now. Sunshine
He sent
got
you a
message
chemistry
from
set.
Ray. I got a chemistry set, and I talked to the priest dude and went and collected some fish goo and spent the rest of the day making stuff. We had the idea. We met a lovely orc family and their teenage daughter.
It was Guy. Yeah.
Guy did. And she sometimes goes across the water, or did before, and knows where some mushrooms are. And we need those mushrooms to make health potions.
Because it requires blister wart and wheat, Josh, as you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't get it. Damn it.
So tossed out the idea of, it was a Skyrim joke apparently, of how you make health potions in Skyrim. I don't play Skyrim enough to know this. So it sounds like there might be a formulation of a plan to either go across the river or send this teenage orc girl across the river, but we gotta get some mushrooms.
We also are going to find out where there were some ruins on the other side of the river as well, that she was going to point out on a map.
What kind of mushrooms?
Not the happy fun kind, the kind that go in a in a health potion.
It sounds like we could
Also,
get
some
both
of the
at
happy fun times.
at a farm on this side of the river too. If you mentioned that, or someone mentioned that there was a farm that had both food mushrooms and happy fun time mushrooms.
That's right. That's right.
I shot a crossbow bolt through his face into the ground.
You did. You did. You pinned him to the ground with a crossbow bolt.
I made sure he was killed dead.
Mm-hmm.
Did he have life insurance?
I didn't ask.
Probably.
At least we know his family's taken care of.
Good. That's good.
And that's the recap. Da, 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 da.
I'd say based on his picture, I think he ate his family based on all the mouths on him.
Yeah, might have. The anybody else have anything to add?
Not really. We all had kind of our own like side quest, side conversations, and hopefully we're all going to find what we're looking for on the other side of the river.
Tidley did speak to the blacks. I think it was Tidley. Talk to the blacksmith.
Audie
And,
did.
Audie did.
Oh, Audie did. Okay, and they're running short on arrows, which hopefully that's getting alleviated a little bit because they're going to break down Gristlecleave's weapons for.
Mm-hmm.
For metal.
And I put anti-undead traps in front of each door.
Or anti-USPS. One of the two.
They're undead, yeah.
They're tired.
For arrowheads and lumber, I guess.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, they are short on lumber.
Okay.
We need a good steel to make arrowheads and repair armor.
I mean, Gristlecleave's weapons will make a lot of arrowheads.
If they're able to break it down properly. Early next morning, you all just had a long rest. Fairly, you didn't notice anything happening during the night. There was no screams, there was no arrow fire, there was no warning bells, nothing like that. And with the very early morning light and a very thick fog rolling in over the entire fort, it seems pretty normal. People are just going about business, doing whatever they need to. Steve, since you didn't play last week, what would you like to do?
Now, who am I with?
Everybody right now. You all stay in the same sort of... it's... At one point was probably Lord's Manor or of some sort. Brownstone build, much taller than it is wide. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But there's just cots and stuff thrown in there for you guys. Basically, it fits enough for all of you to have at least, maybe not if your own room, something resembling your own space.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ask Guy if he can make me a sandwich at this point in time.
Sure. Let's go see what they have. I think they have some pork and stuff. Well, maybe. But I'm gonna make you something called a cubano. So
Cabana.
Mm-hmm.
I just start slicing up some of the ham and mustard. I can use some mustard.
Jesus, why is it this way?
No, I make Steve some Cuban sandwiches.
And as I'm eating the sandwich, I want to look around to see if there's anyone I can talk to that I can tell about this sandwich.
Well, there'd be the people, the family, the orc family that works the kitchen, does most of the cooking. There'd be a random assortment of other people. There'd be the only other, you know what? We'll have the only other Goliath in the entire place. Can be there too if you'd like to talk to him.
Right.
He's the blacksmith from the fort. His name is Iatani.
All right.
He's a biggin.
He's a big boy.
Oh.
Not much of a fighter, but damn strong.
Nice to finally meet another Goliath. It's getting a little short in this place lately.
Height joke. Aye, they all wander around. It annoys the hell out of me that none of the doors fit, but I'll change it at some point.
Gotcha. So,
You come from the mountains?
Here, blacksmith. Let me show you my sweet-ass shovel.
I've seen many a shovel in the... My God, what is this? All right, cut to. He would ask you if he could take that back to his shop and take a closer look at it because it is of a very, very good make.
Alright, as long as you're gentle with it. This has sentimental value.
Also, it's incredibly expensive. Okay. Anybody else? What are you doing this morning?
Go ahead, guy.
I'm just gonna wait around, see if we can find the map, and find out if Yop Scott wrote down where the ruins and where stuff is.
Yes. You go and find Yop. She is looking for you, actually. Did her best to go through with the map you had. It's very much a regional house map, and it doesn't go all the way north into the wilds. So it's not perfect going into the forest as to what it should look like. Even like the riverbanks aren't exactly. And she's trying to explain that to you as you're sitting there. But she did her best. And it is... Where the fuck is the map? Spawning for time. Okay.
I'm also going to help with the food prep for the day that I can.
Sure, go for it.
Do I also happen to see?
Will it remember?
God, what's her name?
Yes.
What's the captain's name?
Felix. Felix is basically a super private, but yeah.
Yeah. Is Felix getting food at any time, or?
You haven't seen Felix, no.
Okay.
So it's you guys are right here. You can see on the background. You guys are right here. She indicates up here, probably 10-ish miles, which through the forest and marshy lands would be a heck of a walk. Is where that forward encampment trade situation is. And that's where the ruins are.
So there are no direct paths here to there?
Normally we take the river. It's impossible though.
Okay.
You can make it in there and back in a day if you move quickly, but if you take people with armor, that may be hard.
Would horses be able to, or no?
No, the horses in the marshlands, they would simply get bogged down, and some of the predators that live in the forests, well, we aren't allowed to take horses up there for some time for a reason.
What is the biggest thing up there for a predator? The undead's probably the bigger worry, but I'm worried. What I'm concerned about is if they made something else undead.
The Dad, Allosaurus, big ass lizards.
Yes. I know what those are. I may or may not have polymorphed someone into one in my Saturday game. I will not metagame, but yes.
So, like, it's like a big croc. It's only like what? A little bit taller than you and like 20 feet long, right?
Bigger than that. Probably few feet taller than me. Real long. Strong back legs, not much for arms though. But the teeth. He gets a hold of you in trouble.
Wait, hold on. Has big legs, tiny arms, and a big head. God. Is Adi an Allosaurus? Big head, big legs, tiny arms.
Somewhere Audie has a feeling he wants to punch Guy.
It's just a slightly intensified feeling of wanting to punch Guy.
Are those things smart?
Smart's a big word. In hunting packs, you see one, there'll be more.
You just say smart's a big word. I know I'm not there, but I just have to chime in on that.
It's like,
I should turn on the family, by the way. Shit.
Okay. This still may be our best path. We probably need to talk to Felix and see what they're thinking for if we're going to go on the offensive.
You said the thing. That's as best as I could do because Dad won't let me go with you. No, I'm not letting my daughter go into the undead infested northern wilds. I mean, fuck me, Father of the Year, right?
Once we get rid of all the undead and all the stuff over there, I'll take you over there personally, but I don't even want to go over there right now.
Okay. If you do, and you do make it to the ruins, can you check the huts, make sure all the wilders got out? I know we're not supposed to say they're good people, but they are.
Wilders are great people.
Careful saying that around the Honguls.
All people are great people. Except for nobles. I'll keep quiet about that too.
All right.
I take the information back to the group.
Okay.
So we might be fighting a lot of Adi swords if we take through the forest.
Jay, Photoshop, get on it.
Who is he talking to?
The group of people, just you guys.
Y'all, unless you went somewhere else.
I got a route, and we can make it there in half a day. Problem is, we're going through boglands, and the biggest thing is apparently an Oddisaur. Big dumb creatures, but there's lots of them.
You know, I woke up this morning in a very good mood. It's like you want me to punch you.
That's what they're called.
I don't believe you. I don't.
Throw a pancake at Adi.
So what are we getting up there?
That's where their base is.
Oh, okay.
Or were we not supposed to come up here to try and take care of that?
It's probably a good idea to remember. I'm not sure we're able to at the current moment take out their base?
Of course, we are here to take out the enemy base. I'm surprised that you have this idea, though. You are usually the one who hides behind things and people.
Well, all I know is that sieges are probably going to work against the undead. You need to take them out faster because the more they kill of us, the more people they have to fight again or fight with them.
Right, I get
Rainbow,
that.
is that how that works?
What?
That if they kill us, if they kill people on our side, don't those people turn into like their soldiers too?
I think if the person was a soldier when they died, they're a soldier when they come back, and they just obey whoever appears to be in charge. That's from what I gathered.
Okay. I'm not saying we have to do this now. I'm just saying it's probably got to be part of the plan, isn't it?
Yes, it's good to know for sure.
'Cause are we sitting around for a couple days, or do we just need to get these guys stronger?
Honestly, I'd like to fortify our position here a little better. Get the fort more supplies so it's not on the verge of falling.
That's fine.
I was under the impression we came here to help until reinforcements arrived, but it is starting to sound like the reinforcements are not coming.
Right. I think we're the reinforcements. But that being said, I don't think necessarily just running at the enemy base right now is going to be a winning strategy.
Okay.
Well, these people are short on supplies. What can we do on that front?
I forget, did I know where the farm was, or who knew where the farm was?
That's Rainbow. Rainbow was told where that fungal farm was. So
Well,
she's
we already went.
she's the only one with
We
that
already went to a
information.
farm once to get food and supply that way. I think morale's getting a little bit higher since we started feeding them better. What else? What are the other things we need to check off?
They are short on munitions, supplies to fix armor and weapons.
So steel and wood.
Hey,
Well, can we go out to the river and get a bunch of the stuff that they've off the undead, or get a bunch of the arrows?
I imagine they've been scavenging arrows when they could. But
Yeah. Some of you, especially Tiddly, since he was up on the walls for so long, is probably aware of the knowledge that occasionally they do, when the walkers are pushed back or very thin upon the shores, they do go out and try to scavenge stuff. Anything that was killed, if they can strip armor from some of the walkers, or if they can take salvageable arrows. The problem is a lot of it gets washed into the river and taken away.
I think talking to someone who knows the location a little better about where we might be able to find steel would probably work.
Was there any on that ship that Steve killed, that one pentacle looking thing on our way up here? Was there like a bunch of stuff with that ship? Did like the river wash it down towards that, get stuck at all?
Roll history, Steve. You have advantage.
Just Steve, or do I get to as well?
I'm going to say you don't roll at all since you're asking the question.
Okay.
16 with advantage.
Anybody else roll history on that?
I guess I went down to the boat and looked at the guy, right?
Yeah, any of you would have been able to do a quick memory, but based on story here, I'm not going to let Guy just because he asked the question.
That'd be a 2, Bob.
That's a no.
With advantage or just in general?
No, Steve would be the only one with advantage because he went into the water.
Okay, 13.
22 for some reason.
I really like that Steve had a 0 without advantage.
I flopped.
Rainbow, did you roll? Okay. Yeah, between Audie and Steve, yeah, there were a lot of there were large crates. Most of them covered. It looks like it was crates and barrels. It was hauling something. A lot of it was lost in the dirt, and there wasn't a bunch left. The things that were broken, there was nothing left in them. The current of the river pulled it somewhere, but there were still some intact something.
Crates and barrels sounds like crappy furniture.
Was waiting for it.
Crickets.
I just saw Mike go, like,
Is it supposed to be a joke?
adding hit points to a monster or something because Phil said a bad joke.
Wait, how is that a joke?
No, I'm looking
There's a store
up.
called the Crate and Barrel that sells furniture. It's like an IKEA.
Oh.
I was thinking a Cracker Barrel.
That's where my brain went first.
I'd prefer Cracker Barrel. Just saying.
I used to love going to Cracker Barrel hungover with my friend Shayna because we could wear just shit we had from the night before or pajamas or anything because we would still be the nicest dressed people in Cracker Barrel. on like a Sunday morning. It was a good time.
I can help them make some stone arrowheads. But I have to wait until tomorrow. But if folks want to collect some stone, I can help them make stone ones.
Well, I do believe there were crates on that overturned ship. Now that you mention it, but
Odd, you would be aware if it was foodstuffs, it's totally wasted. But if it's anything else, maybe it's useful.
it could be salvageable if it is.
That wasn't even a half day's ride from here, was it?
It was not far. We were quite close when we saw it.
In the meantime, we could get any kids here at the fort or something, some people who aren't doing anything to go gather rocks for Rainbow.
Probably also need to see if there's a plan or what's going on. You guys said you rescued a general or the guy in charge, or what attacked here? What's the plan of attack?
That's probably going to come from Own.
Sangmo. Has anyone seen Sangmo?
Not since you've arrived. And she did give some pretty nondescript. I'm looking into something, sort of.
I can give her a call if you'd like.
Yes, please.
She probably knows more about what's going on here than us.
Okay. I pull out my horn, and I would say to Sangmo, it's Sunshine. Checking in, looking for a status report.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again.
Thinking about what I'm going to say.
If you'd like to make a call, hang up and try again.
I'm thinking about what I'm going to say. I apologize.
If you'd like to make a call, go fuck yourself.
The person you were trying to reach.
It comes through. If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and shit. Barry, you son of a bitch.
Barry, you're wasting words.
Sunshine. Can't talk. Bad location. North of the river. Traveling east. Keep short. What do you need? Respond.
What can we do
With the Klondike bar.
for
Josh,
largest benefit?
Other than that, we killed that general too.
Gristlecleave dead. I add on.
Gristlecleave was alive? Good dead, I guess.
I feel like she'd know what I meant.
Because remember they were talking about earlier that they had defeated him, but he just set him on fire, surely dead, but just comes back.
I thought he ran off.
Yeah, he ran off.
He
but
did.
They thought the oil
But
did
they
go out.
fucking
to the-
assumed they killed
He
him?
also wasn't everything he was when he came back when he left.
Okay.
Because New God gave him new powers.
I blame Dave.
Look, I'm looking into reinforcements. Be back tomorrow. Till then, need morale boost and steel.
Understood.
Flyers coming in from recruit station. Be careful.
I just clarify, Mike. She said from recruit station.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Sangmo's crossed the river. She's headed east. She said she didn't really have time to talk. She's trying to get allies, though. Said right now the best thing we could do is try to raise the morale. Big set flyers are going to be coming in, so we are going to need arrows. Right now we need to raise morale and get steel. That would probably be the most helpful thing we can do.
I've already raised morale.
You all did with getting the food. That is a big bit, yeah.
Yes, we've helped. Unfortunately, they have nice things to eat while the armies of the undead overrun them and kill all of them and turn them into undead puppets. So
Why is
morale
this not
still might
working?
not be at an all-time high, is what I'm saying with that. In any case, we should probably talk to Felix or that woman that you all met to see if there's any locations of steel nearby that they would know about.
I feel like I vaguely remember someone mentioning some mines, but their route there is cut off. It was in a dangerous place. Overrun.
Okay, can I ask about that? I almost feel like already processed steel would be the better option. I understand it's a lot of work to beat it out of shape and make it into an arrowhead, but that's probably less work than
Of course, perhaps we should look into those crates then.
I think. If
Otherwise-
they don't have any great ideas, that's probably where we should go.
Otherwise, finding a shitload of rocks depending on how much Rainbow can do.
Yes. What is that, by the way? I'm curious about your rock shaping ability.
It is called Stone Shape.
Ew.
4th level transmutation. You touch a stone object of medium size or smaller, or a section of stone no more than 5 feet in any dimension, and form it into any shape that suits your purpose. and then they provide examples.
Or multiple shapes all at once if they're very small.
Mm-hmm. But I
We
don't
even
That's a good spell, man, in a very specific situation.
I don't know if we even necessarily need to gather rocks then. We just need to get you to a big rock.
Mm-hmm. But I can't do it until tomorrow because I don't have it prepared today.
Didn't we sleep? Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah. I prepared today as though we were going across the river and possibly needing to fight things. So I didn't prepare a utility spell.
I guess I could do that too. All right, so I think we should speak with Felix or Owen to see if they have any ideas about getting steel, and then go get said steel. Does it seem like a good plan for today?
That and we need to keep an eye out for any other mushrooms or any type of vegetation or animals that we can bring back for food. If we see deer or maybe a hog that hasn't turned into totally undead.
Sure.
All right. Are you all
Go for some
going
venison.
to look for those people?
You all find out where we are going. I will see if I can secure us a. We will need some kind of horse and cart to bring this back.
Go get us a cart.
Oh, I hate these submissions. They always turn out poorly.
This is why I am doing it by myself and not having a discussion.
And I need to get my shovel back.
Why is Patrick joining the Zoom call?
No, Patrick, no!
Yes, Steve, I do think you will definitely need your shovel.
All right. Felix, yes, you're able. Steve, yes, you were able to go get a shovel.
Cool.
Audie, it wouldn't be hard to find a horse and cart.
It's directed to find the horse by Itani.
Tori.
Iatani. Sorry,
Yeah.
Iatani Tori.
Hey, thanks for the sub.
Thank you for the sub.
No, thank you.
Well,
It was
thanks for the gifted sub, Marcus.
Yeah, tis the season of gifting.
Oh, you're so.
Tis the season to be gifting. It's not Christmas. Oh, no.
This is kind of a weird time.
Weird to be gifting.
I hate the
Please
spring.
bring
I
it.
think I hate the spring the most because there's not like cool holidays and the weather kind of sucks all the time. And
Wednesday is going to be a great day.
why?
Well, 1st of March, 1 year I've been working from home, and it's St. Patrick's Day.
Oh.
So you're gonna just
Yesterday was my 1 year.
I'm just going to go ahead and probably take Wednesday off, I'm going to be honest.
I need to take Thursday off.
Yeah.
No, Wednesday. I'll be fine.
just start the hangover at 3.
Everyone else is taking Thursday off. You need to take Wednesday off.
Oh, I am actually taking Thursday off. But it's because I'm getting photos taken of my house.
My bad. Off topic.
That's fine. We're all fine. Everything's fine here. I'm good. How are you? The
Boring conversation anyway.
you Audie, it wouldn't be hard to find that. The rest of you, where would you look? I guess would be the important question.
I would just ask a guard if they've seen Felix.
No, Felix. I think this is Felix's office, actually. I don't think Felix would have left her house yet. Her little hut.
Go potty.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I don't think Felix has been around yet. No.
Okay, could they point me in the direction of where she lives?
Yeah, stays. She's got a tent. No, she lives in that one longhouse. She stays in that one longhouse that you guys first met her.
Okay. I would head over there.
Okay.
With whoever wanted to go with.
I'll follow.
Raise my hand though.
Okay. Why do you need to raise your hand? Somebody calling Steve.
It's polite.
Somebody calling
like
Steve.
you raise your hand in the game?
Yeah.
Steve, did you
go ahead,
not?
Steve.
We already left Audie's and Sunshine's bedroom. Do you still have to go?
No, not right now. Maybe later. Just I haven't been feeling like pooping in Sunshine's bed lately.
Steve, remember what I told you? You shit or piss in my room again, and I'll kill you.
I know I can't fit my whole fist in my mouth, or I'll get stuck.
Like this is actually going to happen. PvP. If you shit or piss in my room.
But it just looks so cool when I do it.
Oh, I thought you meant when you shit.
You guys go to the longhouse with Felix in it.
Yep. Knock. Or I guess it's just a longhouse, so we just probably go in.
Yep. You just walk in. You know where Felix's area is. You see her pretending to sleep. She's turned away from another group of people. Her eyes are like half open, but she's doing that thing where I'm sleeping, so don't talk to me.
Anything particularly of note about the other group?
No, they're just being. They're just talking.
Go up and Felix, you awake?
It's my morning off.
Okay, couple quick questions for you then, and I'll let you sleep if that's okay with you.
It's my morning off.
Fair enough. Quick question though. Wouldn't it be nice to have arrows when flying creatures attack us?
She sits up and sits there. Yes, that would be nice.
Well,
would
that's
also
our
be
mission
nice if I got paid for doing literally any of this. Are you here to also offer things that I want?
How much your back pay do you need?
Yes, I want arrows. What do you want?
We need to get steel for the arrows. Do you know of anywhere we can find that?
A quarry they used was overrun. They tried to get there when all this shit started. It's near the fork in the river.
On this side?
Crossing to the mountainside.
Okay.
Why?
Well, we're planning on going to get steel. We need to know where it is.
Why?
Why what?
She looks over her shoulder at the other group just to check if they're paying attention. They're not. Why is it very important we do it right now? She starts scanning your face.
I don't have any reason to lie to Felix, I don't think. I lower my voice so that only our group and her can hear. I spoke with Sangmo, and it sounds like flyers are going to be a problem soon.
Okay. Okay. I've had a handful of them before. Okay. I thought you were about to tell me Iatani was lying to me again.
What did Iatani tell you?
Nothing. Very little.
We did get some steel from Crystal Cleave.
I heard. Sounds like most of that's going to be used for other purposes. He had something about daggers he wanted to put together.
Iatani said that?
He did.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
And we need arrows? How badly do we need arrows?
Trying to remember how much Sunshine would actually know about that.
Sunshine doesn't know that. Only Audie knows that.
Is it just Audie? You
Yeah.
didn't tell any of us? Okay. I would just say, from my experience, granted I haven't been in any sieges before this one, but I did go to, we went to the academy. Arrows are always in short supply in sieges.
Ugh.
Steve, if you want to go to the academy when all this is done, we can go to the academy, okay?
All right. Yeah, I'll be good.
I'll teach you fist magic.
Yes.
Shovel magic.
We're just going to find out that this campaign is a prequel to the video game Shovel Knight.
Yeah.
I just hope at the end of this campaign, I also get a half giant that walks in and says, "You're a wizard, Steve." I'm a what? Dun, 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 dun.
You're a wizard, Steve. Ah! Shovel in the head.
You're a lizard, Steve.
Steve killed Hagrid. Spoiler.
Yeah, I don't have any specific info about that. I just know that it's always good to have more, especially when we do have flying enemies
Well,
to deal with.
I'll go make ready. Have people redouble the watch on the walls, I guess. Tell them to look up.
Have they been working on any more ballista?
That would be extremely helpful.
I think... No, Iatani's backed up. He can't do anything. He's repairing what we have. Especially with this new gristle cleave weapon business. I'm going to the walls. This was supposed to be my fucking morning off. She just
And her one of my extra Cuban sandwiches.
She takes it.
You had two?
Just
I got
start
way more. Are you
just
kidding
starts
me?
walking away.
Steve's like,
Thank you,
You're
Felix.
had an extra sandwich this whole time.
Steve, do I not look like I'm not always going to have food on me or something? I hand Steve another sandwich.
Huh?
I'm gonna kill you.
Pocket sandwich.
I observed the sandwiching for a bit, and then I tell him, all right, let's go get your shovel, Steve, and meet up with Audie and Tiddly wherever he ghosted off to, and Rainbow, because I don't know where anybody is right now.
I'm with you.
Oh, Rainbow came with. Cool.
I'm probably hiding.
Sunshine looks behind, and Rainbow's just right there, like, holy.
Yeah, whoa. Gonna put a bell on you.
But then I wouldn't be creepy anymore. then I'd be creepy, but kind of like a cow. I
I
don't
was
want
thinking
that.
like a cat's bell, but whatever.
I don't want that either.
Okay. All right. Um, Anybody have anything to do with Donnie's? If I said his name right.
Okay, what do you do? Head to find Audie.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got our shovel.
Audie is prepped and ready at the southern gate with 4 horses and a cart. That's what they
Okay.
could spare, Audie.
All right, everybody, count off. Sunshine.
Rainbow.
3.
Ah, okay. Toodley's here too.
What comes?
Well, we're all here. Let's.
We'll count that as Steve. Needed an accountability system. Keep everybody's shit together.
Have a count
Right.
to Steven system.
So I probably should have checked with Felix how we get across that part of the river, because as far as I know, the ford goes across the other fork. Is there another ford on the other side?
You wouldn't be aware.
Son of a bitch. All right. Hang on. Find a fucking guard.
Yes, random guard. Go.
Hello, random guard. Question for you. Where is the best way to get across the river to the mountainside, to the west?
West mountainside. Why are you going there?
We're going to go get some steel from the quarry.
Has Major Ong Dill signed off on this?
I look at Rainbow. I'll
Yep.
say yes.
Yep, he has.
Deception.
Is that both of us or just Rainbow?
Just Rainbow.
20. Oh, wait, that's you.
Got a nat 20.
Why isn't it letting me roll? How? Okay, we're just gonna open up something else. Hang on. Well, Patrick's dice roller hates me today. So that's a natural 1.
So, natural 1, respond with the after he said, let's get how you thought it sounded versus how it actually sounded. Rainbow.
Yes.
He goes, did you get that signed off from Gildong?
Yup. Yup, we did. Totally did. Yep. Signed off and super. Boy, did he sign it. A lot.
So that's a no then.
Fine. No, we didn't get it signed off, but we don't work for you. We're going to go across the river whether somebody signs off on it or not. So you might as well just tell us.
I mean, look, you guys need steel to survive here. We're not gonna go steal it. We're bringing it back here.
Why did that make you laugh?
Because we're stealing this.
I know.
They're going to be thick, steely boys.
So you scratch our back, we'll scratch yours.
Don't touch.
Potato.
Don't touch my back.
Deal.
You
Fine.
should take that deal. That's more of a deal than you know.
Have you never had a Steve scratch? He gets just everywhere. Just
I imagine we're all just surrounding this guard and just rapid firing shit at him.
As much as I love open mic night as much as the next. Fine, go. You lose those horses. It'll be the end of you, though.
Probably. We'll probably die.
I was gonna say, didn't we have our own horses?
They weren't yours, but yes, you arrived with horses.
Whose were they?
Thought we bought them.
Didn't we buy them?
Oh, yeah, you have horses.
Yeah, we bought them in Doucette.
Yeah, I forgot that.
Although a horse did get squished by that pig, so I don't know if that was one of ours. Or... No, it wasn't. It was one of
It was a war horse.
Yeah.
All right. You leave the city. You start heading west, or leave the fort. You start heading west. There is a small cart path heading directly that way, sort of parallel to the river. Pull this back up. So you're right here. Fork is only a couple miles down. Perception as you're going.
Ooh. 26.
25.
22.
Dirty 20.
You guys are doing a great
Well,
job.
aren't you all fucking special?
Busy
11.
driving.
Steve and Audie are arguing about something.
I'm taller.
No, you can't listen to Guy. You don't eat horses. That's fuck shit.
Guy says they're pretty good. Horse meat goes on most things.
You can totally eat a horse. It's just not first choice.
All right. Guy Tiddly Rainbow Sunshine, because apparently you're all paying a lot of attention. Two things. One, upon leaving, you already see in the hilled grasslands from beyond this, there's already stuff moving around out in the grass out there. And it appears to be heading in, like, steadily in your direction. Not, again, parallel with you from the river. It's just kind of tracking you. Not approaching you, tracking you. You hit a fork. With a clear...
Oh, who put the fucking fork here?
No. When you... Jesus fucking Christ. When you hit a small path forked. It'd be easy to bypass because the sign is knocked over, but the four of you luckily notice it off to the end, off to the bottom, or knocked over on the ground. I'm a fucking idiot. One direction says, just paying close enough attention to the sign, it's an arrowed sign. Investigate to figure out what it...
Read it?
Yeah. Well, no, to sort of... because the sign is broken, to decipher what it...
8. Someone else help, please.
6.
12.
All right. Well, you have a 3-pronged sign. It is a T sign.
A quick question.
Yes.
One of the signs is pointing towards the fort, right?
Yes, it is.
I believe Sunshine is smart enough to orient the sign so that it is pointing towards the fort. I believe that should tell me which directions the other two should go.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
I'm just saying.
Yes, you were able to do a 3rd grade puzzle. Which is the first time in D&D history in which that has been true.
Yeah, I'm on top of my game today.
It kind of points directly down a small hill. You can see that there's a bunch of carts that have gone down this, but it is not a well-kept path. Following it, you round a bend, and there is a rope ferry crossing. However, it appears to be stuck in the middle towards the other side. The rope ferry itself. And there's nobody on it.
Is there any sort of mechanism for moving it when there's...
large... it's basically... connected elongated ropes connecting both sides, and it runs through steel tubes along the side of the ferry that they just pull while you're on the ferry. However, at this point, there's just a rope connected to the shore. That's it. It is very well connected. It's in deep and strong, but
who's good at swimming?
That's survival, or
Tiddly would raise his hand. No, it's not survival.
Athletic.
Athletics, yeah.
Definitely stealth.
Hold their breath underwater minutes equal to their constitution modifier. As far as swimming rules go.
Yep.
Okay.
Tiddly,
So my
what-
athletics is 8 and my constitution is 4.
Tiddly, what you say your swimming was?
But how do you
Athletics.
do it?
It's athletics.
Oh, +5.
Okay.
I only have a +3.
I was gonna say stealth. I can hold my breath underwater.
You're gonna hide from the water. The
Before he hops in, could I just do a quick perception check to see if there's any like obvious threats in the water?
Sure.
I don't feel like we asked that, and that would be really dumb if like Mike's like, yeah, it's full of sharks.
Do I have to help?
23.
River sharks.
River sharks.
Hey, back.
No, what you need to be afraid of around here is the skate sharks. Damn skate sharks.
Street sharks.
Awesome.
Street sharks. Lincoln.
Is Uncle Josh over there?
Lincoln. Lincoln.
Did you see Uncle Josh?
Lincoln. Hi.
Yes.
Hi, Lincoln.
Uncle Josh.
Oh,
Hello, Lincoln.
Uncle George?
Ah!
Uncle
You
Josh.
said my name.
Uncle George?
Yeah, Uncle Josh.
Hi, Lincoln. Hi. Hi, Lincoln.
That's Uncle Josh talking.
Lincoln.
See you at school tomorrow?
Bye.
Okay, say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Have fun at school tomorrow.
Yeah, finally going back to school. Okay, give me a kiss. I love you.
Grandpa's.
Grandpa's. We'll go to Grandpa's at some point.
All right, say goodnight.
Going to the pizza house?
Pizza house.
Oh, he said goodnight.
Good night. Good job. Going to the pizza house?
Apparently.
Pizza house? No, we're not performing.
No.
Okay.
Uncle Josh was super cute, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it sounded like Steve and Tiddly were going to try to swim over to the ferry.
Yes.
Was there anything with a 23 perception?
You don't see anything. No. You do, however, think you see upriver a bit from here, past the fork on the other side. You do see some broken carts and you think a slightly toppled tower leading towards something.
On the other side?
Yeah, in the other side.
Okay. That's probably the quarry. Maybe.
Okay. Steve and Tiddly, go ahead and roll athletics. What is your plan? Are you just straight swimming over there?
Yes.
Yep.
Agreed.
Oh, 13.
16.
Tiddly, while you are not drowning, the current is catching you and is pulling you down river. You're going to try to
on an adventure.
You're going to try to reach out and grab him, Steve?
Yes.
Okay. I like the idea of they both jump in the river and then Tiddly just goodbye. As the river shark eats him somewhere down there. Go ahead, Steve. Roll a dexterity save real quick.
$13.
Okay, Tiddly also roll a dexterity save.
Nine.
Oh, great.
See ya.
Tiddly, Steve reached out to try to grab you. You reached for him. It didn't quite work. Tiddly, roll one more dexterity saving throw. Or we're going to have a split party adventure, and it's going to be super fun.
13.
I will let you, with a 13, you're able to grab the ferry rope right before you're passing it.
Okay. Should have ate a crepe.
Should have ate a fucking bakery. So you are now holding on to that rope that is tethered between the ferry and both shores. Steve, you see that Tiddly has helped himself by grabbing on that rope and no longer needs your assistance.
All right. So back to the task at hand.
Okay. Yes, you were able to swim to the ferry itself.
Okay.
Tiddly, would you like to go back to shore or try to get to the ferry by holding onto the rope?
Oh, since I'm already hanging on the rope, I'll do it that way.
Okay. Go ahead and roll athletics again. Please roll 1.
12.
You were able to very slowly, hand over hand, drag yourself across to the ferry.
By the way, it was very close to a 1.
What? I'm just trying to picture something. Did you say that it's a double rope system so that there's like one rope above everything going from bank to bank, or no?
No, it's a single rope going from bank to bank, very thick, probably 6 inches wide, that it just runs through rungs on the ferry, and they drag themselves across.
Okay. For some reason I thought there was one up above the river. I don't know why.
It is above the river. It's maybe 3 feet off the water, or 2 feet off the water, something like that.
Okay. Never mind. I was thinking something else. Trying something else. It's not gonna work.
I was thinking of a way to kill Tiddly. Steve, you were able to get there first.
I can think of a way.
There
Okay.
is a dead body on the ferry. Now that you're here,
I poke it.
it is not moving. Most of
Okay.
it's not there.
All right, well, hey, there's a dead body over here, guys. I poked it. It didn't move.
That's good. Bring the ferry back.
Knock it off.
All right. I guess go over.
Oh, no, don't throw it away yet. Rainbow, can't you talk to that thing?
Well, usually I can.
You don't
Can't
have-
today though. I didn't prep it because I didn't figure we'd be talking and or running into dead people.
Yeah, I run into dead people.
You can't figure me out. Sometimes we're fighting, sometimes we're talking. You don't know.
I can do something else with it though, but it might creep some of you out.
Oh, I don't like where this is going. I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna go pee real quick before she gets into whatever this is.
Go on.
I'm gonna step away for a second too. Be right back.
Okay.
Morgan needs to throw out the buckets of water.
Oh.
He's spreading water in
It only
there.
lasts for a minute though, and it might. Let's take him with us.
So don't throw him overboard. Okay.
Don't throw him overboard. Throw him in the back of the cart. He might come in
Okay.
handy later.
All right.
Should I?
Does he have his hands?
Should I be like? Did you say dead body? And
Yep,
I'll
yep.
let go of the rope.
Why are we Swiss Army manning this?
Don't tell my brother, since he went off into the forest to pee while we were doing this. I can bring this man back for a full, 24 hours.
And that's when I told the guy, "You gotta try this sandwich."
Yeah! That big, like 6 foot long meatball
Yeah.
sub that you had?
Yeah, that big 6 foot sub. That's totally what we were talking about.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hey, Sunshine, when'd you get here?
Been behind you the whole time.
I told you about my new invention.
I would love to hear about it.
It's kind of like a cock pump, but with fish people stick branding. We're now getting into the sex products, folks.
Okay, done with whatever that is.
Okay.
Rainbow, are you puppeting a corpse or what's?
I said put him in the back of the cart.
Okay.
We'll maybe make use of him later.
Steve and Tiddly, you need to get the ferry back across. I'm assuming you're capable of doing that, yes? It's just, I'm not even going to make you roll for it. You just basically go hand over hand dragging it across the river, the two of you.
Rev up the engine.
Yeah.
Wait.
All right.
While they're coming over, I'm going to have everybody on shore. So that's 4 of you. Audie, Guy, Rainbow, Sunshine. Go ahead and roll perception for me real quick.
24.
Good.
19.
24, 19. Audie's normal perception roll.
I have a good perception score. I'm just rolling like shit.
Guy?
10.
10.
I'm reminding to Steve how he needs to get over.
So like this arm movement, like, is this good? Like, is this good? Like, stroke?
Both arms. Don't just do one hand. Don't just do it. Gotta go.
I put my back into it, right? Like I just put my back into it, do a lot of twisting motions.
Tiddly, go ahead. Tiddly.
I take over.
it's Steve working his best and Tiddly in the back just sweating his ass off.
Steve's just pulling on a rope that's just on the boat.
Man, this is so easy. Billy, why are you sweating?
Audie, you were about to say something. Sorry.
No, I was just going to elaborate on the red versus blue reference.
Yep. Okay. Hanovers. This is particularly Rainbow. You hear snorting and sniffing in the dirt somewhere behind you in the grass. Sunshine, you hear that, and you know and you have heard that in the last few days and are not a fan.
Bitch. Right, on the ferry, everybody. Come on now.
Both of you turning around, you see one of the smaller, and by smaller I mean the size of a bear, swine, poking down the road a bit.
I cast with my armor.
It's not looking at you, just kind of rooting.
God. What?
Well, how far away? Sorry. Before I
maybe 50, 60 feet.
Okay. With
You don't
my
like
armor,
that? You don't like
No,
that picture?
nightmares are made of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Those are the
fine.
normal looking ones too.
So I'm gonna use my armor and I'm gonna cast darkness on it.
Okay. A darkness bubble appears around the pig over there.
Yep.
Inside you hear. You start to hear squealing.
Hurry up! Get on the ferry! Hurry up! Come on!
What do you mean get on the ferry? We're not leaving the horses out there.
I know. Load them up.
Animal handling Adidas Traksutovich.
I mean, it's got to be designed to have carts on it.
Yes.
Very well.
It's very strong. You know, they got to carry a lot of weight.
I mean, it's going to a quarry, so.
You immediately spook the horses.
Now you made me spook them. What is the big rush?
Remember the pigs?
What about
Of
pigs?
course I remember the fucking pigs. What does that have to do with right now?
Oh, there's one over there.
In that darkness bubble that's inexplicably over there.
I'm going to just flash this. So the squealing from the one pig is getting louder. And because of it rounding a hill nearby, since both Hanovers are looking back in that direction, you see this thing.
Fuck. No. No.
Is
Nope.
that the one that we fought?
Nope. And it's a little bigger than the one you fought.
No.
Although
No.
you're pretty certain it looks familiar.
It.
You are not tying these pigs together!
Anybody want to help him with the horses?
Yeah, I will use guidance on him. Audie, I know you can.
Audie, you got
do it.
guidance.
I'll help him.
You're not. You got to keep the ferry in place. You and Steve are doing that.
Oh, you mean I'm doing that?
Yeah, you're doing that. Steve is pretending to do that.
I'm helping.
Steve, quit pulling the rope out of Tiddly's bag.
Just keeps going.
Now it's turned into different colored handkerchiefs as he continues to pull. Audie,
Also, Jay,
Audie,
what
you were
the
given
fuck,
guidance
I was given guidance. Okay, what does that mean?
for animal handling to get your crap together.
I get the D4 to add to my failure, or I get to re-roll?
I'll let you roll again.
Okay. 17 plus the D4. The D4 is a 1, so it's an 18.
Okay, congratulations. You are able to calm the one horse down and then start getting the rest of them aboard.
Rainbow, do you have anything to slow that, whatever the hell that is, down?
Yeah.
After some rooting and squealing on the top of that hill, it appears to cast its gaze in your direction.
What gaze?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't have
Fucking
eyes.
Actually, all of those holes are eyes. I don't know if you can tell.
Gross.
Oh.
I couldn't tell that.
I didn't want to tell that.
Fighter.
I mean,
I can see that. I can see it in like 2 of them.
I can make it leave for a minute.
That one, 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 that one.
I mean, that would probably work.
That's blowing my highest level spell that I have.
Oh, well.
But I can do it.
I mean, I can do wall of fire too.
Keep in mind, it's maybe 300 feet away.
Oh, just keep going. Let's just keep going until we really need to worry about this.
Yeah, that's a 20-second from now problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a future rainbow problem.
It starts moving down the hill at you pretty quickly, but you've gotten everything aboard. So I need Steve and Tiddly to roll athletics.
16.
23.
Steve, this rope.
Oh. Billy, why didn't you say anything? You must be exhausted.
Yes, you start to move away towards the other shore. That thing is squealing and making a bunch of noise heading in your direction.
When it's like 60 feet away, how far away from the shore are we?
You are able to, with the 2 of their rolls, get about halfway across the river, and it doesn't seem too interested in the water.
Okay.
It pulls up pretty quickly near the water.
Well, that's going to have to be dealt with at some point.
But that's tomorrow's worries.
Yeah.
That's for future Rainbow, and that guy sucks.
Rainbow's a guy in the future.
No.
Yeah.
Have you never done that to yourself? Have you never done that to yourself? Have you never said that to yourself?
Yeah, I have, but you said future Rainbow, and that guy sucks.
Whenever we have to reroll
Oh, Sunshine.
character.
Sorry, I meant Sunshine. I don't know. Maybe Rainbow's getting a transitioning. We don't know. It's up to Rainbow.
Nope.
Kind of meh about everything, so
It's fair.
she's probably meh about her gender too.
It's true. There's more important things at hand here.
Yeah.
Such as giant mutant pigs. When it got close to shore, by the way, you can see that's extremely large. Think along the lines of the dragon you fought.
Given my druthers, I would want to deal with it now, but I understand that time is short. We must get the Fort Steel.
Now that you're all looking at it, if you would like to roll... What's your passive perception? I don't want everybody to roll. Does anybody have a passive perception of over 16, not counting Rainbow?
Oh.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, Rainbow.
14.
No,
18.
14.
15.
Okay. So, Sunshine, you see embedded in its stomach that is not entirely held together is a horse leg sticking out of it. That is the same pig, but it has changed. You now see in a direct 3-day correlation the effect the mutations are having on wildlife.
I share this with the group and say, man, I'm really glad I burned Gristlecleave like to ashes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gross.
So from now on, salted earth. Any of these guys?
Burn everything. Yep.
Yeah, you're fully aware that they get worse. You hit the western shore of the river. There's an easy small dock there to unload the horses onto the shore. And a little cart path heading north. Nothing heading south. Traveling that way, yes?
Yeah.
Heading that way, you were correct about the tower and the carts you see ahead, Sunshine. It's clearly heading towards the quarry. You can tell because there's a lot of... wherever these carts were left, they were left hauling equipment. Mostly pickaxes, small wheelbarrows, the wheels and axles for mine carts. But they were left behind somewhere along the way in a hurry.
Does it look like they were going away from the quarry or towards?
Yes, away.
Okay.
It looks like the horses were cut loose of the carts and then they just kept going.
We should probably grab some of this equipment.
Were all the horses hooked up to our cart, or were some of them separate?
No, I would say some of them. I think one would be attached to the cart. You can have two attached to the cart if you loaded it up, but then there's just a couple other free ones.
Okay, so yeah, we'll toss two of the horses on one of those equipment carts. Take it with us.
Okay.
Was there only one equipment cart, or were there two?
There was a couple, but you don't need axles for. It would be up to you what you could take, but you could just take one and then load what you felt you needed.
Well, let's take all the metal and all the wood that we can. Just kind of roll and investigate, see if there's anything else that would be especially useful.
I mean, I've described everything that's there, but you can.
Okay.
Heading towards the quarry, it's pretty evident as soon as you round a bend, heading into the foothills, that it's carved into one of the larger foothills. You're not technically in the mountains yet, but the hills are getting rather large on this western side of the river. Heading into this carved out section, yes, it is a quarry. And seeing it, and as most of the earth is carved out, the overgrowth hasn't really started here. It looks the same as it would any other morning that workers would arrive.
In retrospect, we probably should have asked what exactly overran the mine, but I guess probably undead.
You don't know anything right now.
I say that out loud. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we'd probably just head on in.
Why don't you do like sense to make sense and see if there's anything nearby?
Can I?
Magic let you do that?
Do you guys have undead sense? I don't think
That's
you
a
have
paladin
undead
thing.
sense.
I thought Rainbow had it.
I do.
No.
I do. I have to use it, but I certainly can. I will use Eyes of the Grave. As an action, you know the location of any undead within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover and isn't protected from divination magic until the end of your next turn.
Walking forward, at first you don't feel anything. Is it a full spell that you're having to use here?
Mm-mm.
Okay, it's just a thing you
I
have.
have 4 charges per long rest.
Okay. We'll say that in the main entry into the deeper, there is a cave portion of the quarry ahead of you. In there, you can sense undead. They seem weak, however.
A sorry excuse for undead is down in that cave.
It would
Probably
remind
just
you.
the walkers.
Yeah, it would remind you very much of the walkers you've seen before.
Pretty sure you can just blast them, bro.
Oh, I already got the fun of doing that. If you want to.
Yes.
You're gonna lead and blast some walkers, Rainbow?
Yeah.
Okay. Walking forward, you see walkers, and these were clearly some miners. They're carrying their pickaxes and shovels around, dragging them, occasionally swinging them at nothing, the earth, the walls around them, in sort of a repetitious pattern, but there's no thought process behind it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Hey,
As soon as you call that, they look directly at you.
I'm the new foreman. Get down there and mine some steel.
What you said doesn't appear to matter. They start to walk toward you.
Well,
A shot.
it was worth a chance.
Yep, for sure.
Rainbow, Rainbow, since you were set forward, I would like you to roll perception, please.
That's a natural 1. So an 8.
Yeah, I have already described what you see.
Mm-hmm.
They start heading toward you, maybe a dozen.
Well, do they appear aggressive?
Aggressive, yes. Slow, incredibly.
Okay, well, then I'll just go ahead and use one of my channel divinities.
What's the range on that?
Huh?
What's the range?
Range on that is 30 feet of me.
Okay.
So I'll wait until they're within 30 feet of me.
Sure.
And then I'll have them make a wisdom saving throw.
I will put 4 of them within 30 feet. Or would you like to wait for more?
I'm going to wait for all of them.
Wait for all of them? Okay, some of them will get rather close.
That's fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Steve, I think we're going to have to show them how you dig. Or how to dig.
So I can finally say my new catchphrase.
What's the DC on it?
15.
Okay. No. Go ahead, Steve.
Life's a garden. I hope you can dig it.
I was hoping it was going to involve dig it in some way.
That's awesome. I hate that I like that.
This really is a sorry scene.
Two of
I hope
them.
you change it.
Two of them pass
Anything?
the wisdom save. Rainbow.
Okay. The ones now this is destroy undead, which is not under.
I think it's dependent on their DC, but yeah, they would qualify for this.
Class features. Destroy undead. When an undead fails its saving throw against your turn undead feature, it is instantly destroyed if its CR is lower than the threshold for your level, which is 1/2.
Which it is. They are lower than that. So all but 2 of them are destroyed, and then the last 2 are turned.
I don't know that they actually.
Yeah, I don't think anything happens.
Oh, okay. So they would 2 of them would seem like they shrug it off for a second, like a wave hits them, but still continue to move toward you, Rainbow.
Cool. But I obliterated all of the other ones.
You obliterated 10 of them.
I'll turn around and walk away and say, "Okay, boys, the rest are for you."
I just start spamming cantrips.
Hooked on a feeling.
I'm high on believing.
Speaking of cantrips, I would have light going.
You're in love with me. Sorry. I have to. He started the thing. Sunshine. Speaking of cantrips.
I just would have light going the whole time.
Okay. He's going to use a cantrip on. Anybody else want to hit the other guy?
I'll go hit the other guy.
Steve was already swinging.
One.
Steve, you were hitting one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So Sunshine roll and Steve roll. Their AC is 8.
They would actually have to roll a saving throw. Dex 16.
For what?
Sacred Flame.
Does not pass.
10. Radiant, if that matters.
Does not. Steve.
Well, I rolled the lowest thing possible, but without like getting a flop, and I got a 12. So
That hits.
You have a plus 10 to hit.
yeah.
So do I. I literally have to roll a natural 1 to miss these.
8.
Damage?
Yes.
Okay, they're not dead. Neither one of them are dead.
I shoot the other one.
Why can't
Or I shoot the one that Steve attacked.
Okay.
I will also shoot one because I feel like it.
Okay, you guys go, and I'll just let him die. Adi, you want to hit one?
I was going to, but it feels irrelevant.
It's
13
not.
damage.
It's not irrelevant. They actually have HP. Their HP pools aren't irrelevant, actually.
I would block the path of and hit the one that is currently closest to Rainbow.
Oh.
I rolled. I was
Okay.
doing sharpshooter. It's 20 damage.
Okay. We'll have the 12 one dead. So Guy hit the 8 one.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
27 to hit, 13 damage.
Okay, he's not quite dead yet. Go ahead, Adi. He literally has 1 hit point. All you gotta do is hit.
Okay, the first one, the first swing I hit with an 18.
Yep.
For 6 damage.
Great job. Everybody who's forward. And that would be Adi, Steve. Adi and Steve. That's it. You're forward into the cave at this point, yeah? Because you had to run up to actually hit them. I would like you to roll perception. You just can't roll perception tonight, man. You're not allowed.
9.
Okay, great job. You guys hear noises farther back in the cave, but your eyes did not adjust into the shadow, so you have no idea what you're looking at. You hear something back into the cave. Like clanging of metal or machinery or something.
There's something coming out of the cave. I can hear it rustling around.
Russell
I don't know
Brand.
if it's more of them or not.
There's something in the cave. Some thing
In the cave.
clanking in the cave.
We have to fight another one of those giant robot things that we fought in the last mine.
No, fight a giant robot would not be good. Not be good right now. A lot of undead appearing.
Joe Swanson?
An undead robot?
Sorry, what? Oh, I'm Joe Son's song, so that's different. It's completely copyright free.
So you, everybody's been told that there's some stuff in the thing. Go.
Let's go look at it.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah. You walk farther in. You don't see any other walkers. This isn't a deep cave. It does head downhill, however. You get to the end, and there's clearly a lift of some sort, a rope lift that is not on the ground floor. It's up, but there's nothing there other than that. You can see beams of light coming from the ceiling wherever this thing ended up. There's a elevator sort of situation, pulley lift to get stuff out of here.
I would like to try to figure out how to maneuver this thing.
Nope. Nope.
Marcus is playing the game, and Phil he hears Dark Souls music playing. Phil hears that loose 6 string from Doom Eternal running somewhere in the background.
Hans Zimmer just fell asleep on his fucking keyboard.
Tiddly, you know how to work it. It's a pretty simple pulley-based system with a large wheel with spokes.
Okay. Do I want to check for traps?
Sure, you can investigate real quick.
Investigate roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got to do that with advantage. I rolled 2 10s. Is that a natural 20? Is that how that works?
No, it's a modified 20 if you have a plus 10 to investigation.
No, I have a plus 0.
Okay.
So 10.
You don't believe it is trapped.
Yes.
We're looking at that thing like you want to use it. We don't know how long it's been here. It could be these. There's no way this thing is safe.
Push the button. Push the button.
What's a button?
Knowing absolutely nothing about engineering, I'm like looking at the thing like if everything is like intact, if it's like falling apart.
Well, watch this. Start cranking the pulley system.
You're starting to crank it, and it appears to work. It does look fully intact to you, Audie, by the way. I mean, this place was in use a month ago, and the fact that there's literally no place for any vegetation to grow, it hasn't had a chance really to degrade in any way. It was built to last to begin with, and even though there's maintenance currently happening, it hasn't broken down.
Wait, do we have to go down? Why would we have to go down?
You're not going down. Tiddly is lower. You can all tell Tiddly is clearly lowering a lift from the top.
Yep. We're going up.
Crank that wheel.
Up. We're going up on this thing. We're going higher.
This is a mountain. Didn't you see that? Do I have to roll like persuasion or something?
But it's a fucking machine. You
Not
trust
against
the machine to take you higher?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I do. I trust magic.
Can you take me higher?
No, but this thing will.
You lower the lift all the way down. There's nothing on it. It does look like, however, there was recently stuff on it. There's not a lot of dust or dirt sitting upon it. That could have happened from him lowering it, but it's more likely that it's still kind of in use.
Well, looks too clean to be not used. Shall we? I think we shall.
Sure.
Okay, all aboard?
All aboard.
Choo-choo.
I just Audie's like grabbing the pole, like just gingerly getting onto
Did you guys? You're not taking the horses with you, right? They're still out in the. I would assume the horses are in the quarry somewhere.
Right, we wouldn't bring the horses into the mine.
Anybody tie him up?
Reasonably, I would have before going in.
All right, if we're going to start quoting DMX, this is going to get real epic real quick. I just want to stop you right here, Josh, because I take DMX very seriously. Ask Luke and Phil. I take that shit very seriously, okay?
Time to stop, drop, open up shop.
Whoa.
Whoa.
This is how Rough Riders roll, okay? I think Morgan's having a migraine.
For some reason, I thought Mike's name was X because I looked like X was going to give it to you there. Steve.
X is about to.
I still deliver it to us.
Did everybody get on the lift?
Yes.
No, I committed suicide.
Okay, sounds good. Heading back up the lift. I know, stupid question. I felt it the moment I said it. Heading back up the lift, there is a pulley system. There's another twisted pulley on the lift itself.
I am just having I grabbed the feather off my cap, or a feather, just prepped, just in case.
We've already made it this far. It's time to shoot for further into the mine cave.
You pass into the threshold in which you are in a tunnel that is a coordinate with the ceiling. You're maybe 20 feet from the actual top of the lift or something like that. At which point, something wearing a helmet peeks out over the ledge at you. It's hard to see light coming in, but you can tell it's a helmet due to the rounded shape of it. And it's huge. Medium-sized humanoid.
Who are you?
No response.
I take my bow and I ready it. And I go, I will shoot. Who are you?
The head goes back away from the edge.
That's not how you make friends.
I've never one for friends. Well, shall we? Shall we see what's going on?
Just I've never gotten on this thing, but yes, we anything to get off.
Oh, calm down, Audie. It's fine.
Who's actually working the device, by the way?
Diddly?
Probably me. So we stopped.
Okay, sure.
Now we continue.
Okay.
Since I had to, take my bow out.
Oh, fuck sticks, it's moving again.
As soon as it starts moving again, 4 knights fall down upon, jump down. If you're confused as to what they're wearing across their chest, those are human arms.
Cool!
So it appears to be arms hanging from their belts.
And fingers coming from their crowns.
Cool.
So safe to say they're bad guys.
Hey, Second Amendment, come on.
They might think they're good.
Right to bear arms.
Oh crap, it's the elevator level from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Time.
That is a deep hole.
Fine, it's the elevator
Oh,
level.
out of curiosity, how high did we get up?
You're probably 40, 50 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Are you saying that they're all on this elevator with us?
Yeah.
As in everyone's in melee range?
Uh-huh. Okay.
I have so many touch spells I haven't been able to use in battle.
Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Everyone is getting inflicted by wounds.
20, Mike.
That
By
one.
wounds. Or cursed.
15.
I gotta turn off all the shit from last week.
All right, while you get this set up, I'll be right back.
19.
16.
You guys are just gonna have to repeat all that to me here in a little bit. I apologize,
I think
but I'm not doing it
On
right
the
now.
dice themselves, I have rolled 15 threes tonight.
Because you suck, Phil.
Jesus Christ. I don't know if that was necessary, but sure.
I'm sorry. I will say, look, this is not talking shit on Patrick, but I kind of feel like the dice roller has hot streaks and cold streaks.
It real does.
See, I can't blame it on the roller because I have those in the real life.
You could blame it on the Henny.
Blame it on the alcohol.
That's the one he wants to chime in on.
Yep.
Blame it on the goose. Got me feeling loose.
Everybody tell me where you're at, based on the background.
I'm right where you put me.
Yeah, I know, you have to be there. But everybody else gets an option.
I was probably picking my nose somewhere near the middle.
I was next to Steve wherever he ends up.
I'll be next to my brother.
I was egging on Tiddly, so I'm just in front of him.
I'm going to put you over in the corner over there. How's that sound? How's that look for everybody?
Yay!
Nobody's separated or together.
Except I.
I was definitely holding onto a railing.
Or not auditively, I mean.
I need to make this fucking token because I didn't do that ahead of time. Because why would I? God, why would I do something important ahead of time? No, Michael, you're being too hard on yourself. You're doing a great job. Thanks, guys.
Laura, quick question for you while Mike's doing that.
Yeah.
When you do Spirit Guardians, like when you cast it the first time, did they make the saving throw right there?
No.
Are you sure? 'Cause it says when the creature enters the area for the first time. Oh, on a turn. Okay. So it's not until their turn.
Okay. What was all of your initiatives again? Josh?
12.
12. Laura?
19.
19. Tiddly? Not here. Audie?
6.
6. Guy?
15.
15. Sunshine?
16.
16.
Roll
And
call. My name is
Tiddly's was a
Steve,
20.
Tiddly's
and I
was a
have
20.
shovel. My
Is that
name
true?
Steve.
Or are you just
Yeah,
saying
it's
shit?
on the roller.
Okay, thank you. My name is Steve. I have a shovel. Guy, what's your dex?
+4. It's an 18.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. Tiddly, you go first.
Oh, me first, eh? Well, it's really weird to shoot a guy point blank with an arrow.
I would like you to know. I would nope. I would like you to roll a quick investigation roll, bud.
A quick investigation roll.
Uh-huh.
Is this to check for traps of sorts?
Nope. Well, actually, yes. It is to check for a traps of sorts.
Because I actually get advantage on that.
Then you're going to get advantage on this, buddy.
All right.
We're not buddies. I didn't know why
I got a 9.
With advantage?
Dude, I have a +0. There's a trap.
Or maybe not.
Yep.
You guys seen the
Okay.
Federal Aqua toilet? It says it's crap. Sorry.
Nope. Yes, and.
Okay. So yeah, that's a bad roll.
It was. All right. Yes. So yeah, go ahead. Whatever you want to do.
I guess I don't have anything besides a bow actually equipped on me. So I'm gonna shoot one right in the fucking face.
Okay, you're gonna shoot this first guy right in the face, point blank, right?
Right? Yep. Yeah. Touching corners.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Do sharpshooter.
Uh-huh. At point blank
that's
range.
a crit.
Okay, sounds great. The moment he lets go of the winch holding the thing up,
Yeah.
the entire lift plummets.
Wait a minute. Why didn't it do that when he aimed his arrow before then?
Because he didn't roll to hit. He technically never did it until he actually rolled to do it. You know what I mean? That's the point of him committing, of him rolling to actually do it.
Okay.
GM question.
No.
I had said I was holding a feather to cast Featherfall in case anything were to happen.
That was some... Oh, no.
That was as we were going up.
Okay.
I can only cast it on 5 people.
Okay.
If I were to cast it on Steve and then jump onto Steve, does that negate the spell?
No, it does not negate the spell, but you would need to roll a dex saving throw in order to do this incredibly complex thing you're hoping to do. And I will put the DC at a kind of high point. So are you going to cast Featherfall on everyone else except for yourself?
Risk it for the biscuit.
You could rely on chance or rely on someone to react quickly enough to jump on that lever.
You're short.
No one's near that lever except for Rainbow, and I don't believe in those chances.
You're short, it won't hurt.
I jump towards Steve as I cast. Can I say that? Can I try to do it?
Sure. Roll dex saving throw.
It's on the roller. Natural 20,
What did he
27.
roll? Did he actually roll a natural?
He actually rolled a 27.
As he flies through the air, casting Featherfall and dropping the lift for the rest of them. So that's 50 feet of fall.
Risk it for the biscuit.
That's what I did on the roller because I was like, I ain't lying on this one.
As this thing that I in no way trusted to begin with suddenly falls out from under us with us no longer on it, I scream.
I just imagine
It's a very
you
manly
screaming
noble scream.
like one of the screaming goats.
Yeah, he sounds like a screaming goat, yes. Okay, they all took exclusively 13 damage, which isn't a lot, but is a significant amount to all of them. As it fall, you're now falling. Okay, Tiddly, your turn is forfeit.
I hit a crit.
All right, I will let you hit the one thing you're not getting a second attack. Go ahead and roll damage for the first one.
I can't believe that fucking worked.
Oh, and I was doing so that's 2 rolls, right? And it's only adding the +5 one time. Is that how that works for a crit?
Roll the damage dice and double it.
Or you roll dice twice.
Yeah.
And then you add your
Modify.
proficiency
Yeah.
and other bonuses.
Mhm.
Okay, so fuck.
Thank you, Laura.
That was 4 plus 5. 9, 19.
That's pretty good.
That's 2 bad rolls is what that was.
All right, that guy took a ton of damage falling. That'll take us to Rainbow.
Yeah.
You are now feather falling down.
Actually, it says you just... Oh, I'm sorry. Nope, never mind. Ignore me.
And all of them fell at regular speed, so they're no longer within touch radius.
You could hold action until you get there.
Sorry for ruining your campaign, Rainbow.
Fine.
You fall 60 feet per round. It says on this. You just take no falling damage.
Yeah, you fall at the same rate. You just basically hover boot stop right before the end, and then you're good. So you're still right there, Rainbow.
Cool. I'm gonna cast inflict wounds.
On which one?
On
They're
Laura.
labeled left to right, starting with the top one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay.
4 has taken a lot of damage.
Is for the one who's below me.
Yes.
Yeah, that boy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level because why not?
Ooh, we getting in there.
Well, it rolled.
Oh, shit.
It rolled damage instead of rolling to hit, so I'll hold that number in case I hit. That's a 10.
Does not hit.
Of course not.
That's just AC, right? That's what you're rolling against?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, does not hit.
Was that supposed to be 39 damage?
That was 23 damage. It's 4d10.
40-10.
Inflict wounds is good when it hits.
Oh, she rolled a d20 with 4 d10s, Luke, on accident.
He was confused as to what the number was. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do, Rainbow?
No.
Okay. That leads us to Sunshine. Guy, you will be next.
It looks like when you're falling with Featherfall, you just kind of can't really aim where you're going. Am I reading that right?
I think,
Or you
I
just
think
fall.
you just fall as you normally would, but you do not take damage.
Okay, then I would fall where I'm still at, and I'm going to use Spirit Guardians, which is, as I cast it, Spectral Guardians fly out, and for about 15 feet in all directions, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yep. So that actually doesn't do anything on my turn, but it does do something at the start of their turn.
Okay. Sounds great.
Yep.
That'll hit everything in this based on where you're standing.
Yeah, it doesn't. I can choose who it hits to. Well, I can choose any number of people to make it to not be affected by it. So everybody in the group.
Yep. Laura did that last week.
Yep.
Do you also have little fairies that float around?
Mine are more like fire elementals.
Busty gingers?
Yes. Isn't that a fire elemental?
In my brain it is now. I agree with it, that's the truth. Guy, next up will be the bad guy's turn.
Holy shit, can't believe that worked. Alright, I cast Cloud of Daggers. Kind of right in front him. That's on a 5-foot radius, if I remember right. 5-foot cube. I put it on the one between Steve, or right in front of Steve.
Okay.
So if it at the start of that thing's turn, it takes 4d4 slashing.
Okay. You done?
Yeah.
Okay. Their turn. 44
Spirit
slashing.
Guardians.
Yep. So Spirit Guardians, they have to make a Wisdom save of 60.
16?
Mhm.
What is their wisdom? Their wisdom is +1. So no. 2 is no. 3 is no. And 4 is no.
They take 3d8 radiant damage. Yeah. Oh, come on.
How many twos?
And a 1. 5 damage.
5?
Yeah, 5 damage. Their movement is halved though. Also.
I don't think they're going to move it all that much.
Yep. And just FYI, I'm going to use Warding Flare. Probably, I'm guessing would use that on whoever attacks Rainbow.
Okay. And you need to roll
fine.
for number 2 damage on that one. Got
That
it.
was 8 damage to the one in front of Steve.
8. Okay. So, what? I'm just putting whatever numbers I feel like down. There we go. So, number 1, Audie. Actually, I feel like Sunshine. Sunshine, you're gonna get hit.
Okay.
I will impose disadvantage.
Okay, sounds good. Or 13 plus 4. 17 hit.
Nope.
Okay. 18.
Planks off my shield.
No, the second one doesn't hit. So neither of those hit. The one down there would attack Guy. 18.
Question. Could
Answer.
it attack Guy if he's hanging on top of Steve, who's still floating? Has Steve fallen yet?
Well, everyone falls.
Yeah, you fall at the same time. Like you're not you're not cartoon falling at different situations. As you notice that the ground exists.
Okay.
18 does it.
18 hits. And then the
I feel like
second
that's exactly how it
one
would work for
is
Steve.
22, so that would hit as well. Yeah, Steve. The physics don't work on Steve until he notices that they're real. That is 6 and 9 damage. You need to roll a. No, that's the other thing. Never mind. Okay.
How much damage total? Was it 6?
It's 6 and 9, so 15. You do need to roll 1 DC 14 Constitution.
Or 17.
Okay, you're fine. You felt on the... It swings one sickle-shaped sword at you, and then swings a clawed fist. When the fist hit you, you felt like something tried to overtake you for a second.
Yeah. Damn it, this is what pain feels like, son of a bitch. Steve,
like it.
God.
Sunshine,
Come on.
you're getting attacked again.
Okay.
Miss and 23.
Hit.
That is 6 damage, and I would like you to roll DC 14 con save.
Got it. 24.
Okay, great job. And then the
damage.
last one is Rainbow. 6 damage, yeah.
That one's got disadvantage for the first attack.
Okay.
As a unicorn for it.
21 or 6. 6. And then the second attack, 20 to hit Rainbow.
Yeah.
Okay. Rainbow, you only take 3 damage, but you need to roll the DC 14 con save. As it claws at you.
That was so close. But no, that's a 4.
4. Okay. You are paralyzed for 4 turns. At the beginning of your turn, though, you do get to roll against the con save again to undo it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, but you are paralyzed.
Cool.
Cool. That leads us to Steve's turn.
He's coming in hot.
Kill it, Steve. It hurt me.
I will avenge you, Guy. And then I will need a sandwich.
The difference between spellcasters and barbarians. The bard gets hit for 15. Ah! Kill it with fire! The barbarian gets hit for 15. No, he only hit me for 4.
All right. I'm enraged now. I'm angry. This thing hit Guy, and I'm not about it. Getting angry.
Natural 1. Kill guy, yeah.
24.
Damn it. Yeah, hits.
17 plus 2 with my rage, so 19 damage.
19 damage. Woo, 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 woo. Great hit. Okay, still alive. Steve, I think you have a second attack.
Oh yeah. Whatever you can say, Phil.
Guy.
I need to. I have to make a con save to keep the spell going, don't I?
Yeah, forget it. Go ahead.
Half damage or 10, whichever's higher.
Is
20
it
to
con?
hit.
Hit.
Yeah.
19 again.
How do you do it?
Just coming on down. Shovel strike. Right in half.
Okay. Shovel strike. The kung fu move. Adi.
I would attack the one directly to the south of me.
Mhm.
Take out. Like, after I finish screaming, I'd be like, just kind of lash out at the first thing in front of me, and the first slice.
Boom.
Is a crit.
Boom shakalaka.
Crittles taste the painbow. All right.
That's Audie's catchphrase, please.
Maybe you should fight afraid more often.
It's true.
11 for that first hit.
Use the fear. Okay.
Then for the second swing, a modified 20.
That hits.
Yes, okay. For 7.
For 7. Great job. Okay. Are you done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. That brings us back to the top. Tiddly, would you like to try to kill your team anymore?
I look around for something to do that with. No, I'll just shoot at the one that's touching corners with me again.
We sometimes call out random numbers to each other like they mean something.
Purple.
That's not it's not a number.
Purple is my favorite number.
1, 2, 3, purple.
I'm sorry, I'm dying.
Purple is the favorite number that we ever do.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna shoot at the one right next to me, ish.
Do it.
Natural 20.
Purple teen is what Norris responding.
That is another crit, Michael.
There's something. You guys are cheating. Go ahead.
For real, it was a crit.
Check the log.
I don't care.
That's going to be a 27 for damage.
Do it. How do you do it?
Well, based on the picture I saw, I wanted it to pull up or hold up both of its like sickles to like try and block it.
Well, it's only using
shoot.
one right now, but yes.
Huh?
It's only using one right now, but yes.
Oh. Well, it tries to hold one up to block it, and I shoot the arrow right through it and pin it right in the head.
Oh, he did.
And then you gave him the finger.
Don't scare me like that. No.
Whichever one, whichever finger. That's the one he gave. Are you done?
Well, I guess I do technically another shot.
Gotcha.
I'll shoot at the one next to the sunshine.
Okay. I've got a pocket full of sunshine. I've got a love.
This one's a 15 to hit.
15 hits. Oh, whoa. Take me away.
And 19 damage.
Does 19 damage. My God. Curse burps.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, he has to also pass that strength save of 10.
Strength save of 10. Here we go. Does not pass.
So he knocked down.
Knocked prone. Go a little prone. Okay. That leads us to Rainbow.
I'm paralyzed.
Would you like to roll your
Con
DC?
save.
DC 14.
Natural 1. I'm paralyzed.
You are now paralyzed. Okay, I'm sorry.
It is okay.
Guy.
I would just shoot the one in front of Audie.
Do.
My crossbow.
Do.
Because I can't move my spell.
Okay.
$15 to hit.
Hits.
That's 9 damage, and I'm going to use a.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm going to use my ferocious pet beast.
Marcus,
I'm gonna
don't
use my
fart.
Sorry, I didn't realize you guys could hear that with my mute.
I'm going to use my psychic blades. With that to cast an extra 3d6 psychic damage.
Okay. Josh
That's
likes
another
fun.
8 damage.
8 damage. So in total?
8 psychic damage plus 9 regular. 17 total.
17 total. How do you do it?
Shoot it right in the back of the head so that the arrow stops right as it's looking at Audie. Just right in the head.
Did I get skipped? Or was Guy ahead of me? I can't remember.
You
I have
got
a higher dex.
You got skipped. All right, Sunshine.
I rolled higher, you fucker.
You got skipped. I don't know why, but you got skipped.
I have a higher dex.
I rolled higher, you fucker. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm just gonna use the cantrip since there's only one left apparently.
Hey.
16 dex save.
Does not pass.
He takes. I was kind of hoping it'd be double ones for comedy, but he takes 11 damage.
Revan.
And I'm just gonna kind of wait for the rest of my turn.
Okay, his turn. He's gonna hit you in the mouth.
He's gonna take Spirit Guardian damage first, so
Okay.
he needs to pass a Wisdom of 16.
Wait a 16. Does not pass.
He takes 13 radiant damage.
Okay, how does he die?
He tries to hit me, and like three Spirit Guardian
Ah,
fire
shit.
elementals just clock him upside the head, and then another one from the other side, and another one, and he just drops.
All right, they're gone. You're at the bottom, and this lift is broken as shit. Go ahead. I gotta pee.
I cast Fireball and kill everybody.
I just
rolled
want to
to
go on
fix it.
record and say I want to change my catchphrase to Miss Booty. Want you and that booty, I miss you and that booty.
What the fuck?
Calm down, Bubba.
That will be my new going into combat song.
Well, I am concerned about. Well, Adidas's concern would be that Rainbow is now paralyzed, so he would probably run over there.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if she can say anything, but I bet she will go, "Don't fucking touch me."
Blink once if you can. If you're in pain.
I'm blinking as much as I can.
What the fuck is this shit? She's not moving. Sunshine, you know how to do something about this.
Sure, I roll medicine, I guess. I don't know.
She seems to be frozen.
Don't give me that. You have to know.
I got a 22 on medicine, so I probably do know. While we're waiting, what the fuck who are those guys? What happened?
Well, they
I don't
died.
know, but they hurt.
Do they have arms attached to them?
Oh, rub some dirt on it.
Oh, and did anyone else hear Adi scream like a little girl when we fell? That was pretty cool.
I think
Yeah,
that
you're
was
welcome
Guy.
for that, by the way,
You
Audie.
heard nothing.
Yeah, he
Um,
screamed.
Okay, back.
Mike,
You're welcome for saving your
I'd
life,
like
Audie.
I'd like to roll a medicine check to check on Rainbow. I got a 22 if you let me do that.
Yeah. Rainbow, are you dead?
You giving her the choice?
That was a very good.
Sink
Oh,
it, dead men.
Go ahead and roll your DC con save real quick, Rainbow.
But she's paralyzed. How?
14.
You're muted.
15.
Ooh.
She starts to come to as you're checking her.
Ew.
Hurt, right?
No,
Okay.
punched myself in the shot arm.
Oh.
That was real.
Oh, that was
a
real
real
pain.
owl.
Oh.
That was real pain. Ow.
Your acting is so good that we didn't know you were really hurt.
Ah. Everything's fine. Jesus Christ. Ow.
We're doing this live the day that Patrick gets the inoculation. Because I want to wing something at his shot arm so bad right now.
Oh boy. Okay, so Rainbow, I guess, is fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. Fucker paralyzed me for a while.
Is that what that happened when you swipes you with the arm?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, did Guy do that?
No.
I would try to take off the helmet of one of these fucking things and see what they are.
It is very difficult for you to do so. It appears to be slightly fused to whatever's underneath.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
you usually like digging, but how good are you at pulling?
I can give it a shot, but
Okay, I'd like you to try to pull this helmet off.
oh, okay.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, I see the
Not Audie.
Oh, sorry, Eddie.
What are you doing? Don't touch my helmet.
You don't touch another man's helmet. Not without permission.
I'm going to pull on the finger helmet.
Yes, that is exactly what it is. I would like you to roll athletics.
I can see the future. I know where this is going.
12.
Oh, maybe not.
You're also not doing a good job of getting it off. It is very sealed there within. You can tell, looking at the base around where it is, that it's sort of fused in whatever the flesh is underneath has sort of grown into and fused into the armor there within.
Oh, come on. You just have to put on a little elbow grease. It's like opening a jar.
Fine. If you think you can do it, you do it.
And I grab the helmet and try and pull it off.
Okay, go ahead.
It's probably gonna be really fucking horrifying when this
Just-
comes off.
Blood goes everywhere.
18.
Well, you do it.
Sunshine has his mouth open. It's a whole thing.
Congratulations, you do it. Stripping a lot of flesh along the way, because whatever was underneath has swollen to the exact proportions of the armor, as if bloated, as if dead.
I halfway expected like the whole head to come off and like some Sam Raimi like black blood stuff would be squirting out of it all over the place, and it would inevitably get in Sunshine's mouth. But
What are you smoking?
It's impossible to tell what was underneath from before. It's too decrepit, slightly.
Does it look like an undead then?
Huh?
It smells.
Does it look like an undead? Like the skin doesn't look, or their flesh doesn't look alive? It looks like decayed and shit?
No. It looks swollen, but it still looked functional.
Oh, okay.
Smells like guy's feet after a long day. Woo!
Hey,
Kinda does.
I don't have any towel. Sorry.
Rainbow. You have history in this. We'll have you roll Arcana real quick. You have training in this.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Great job.
28.
Throwing around, Sunshine talking about undead or whatever. These could be undead. However, they're not mindless. They did retreat. They did move the elevator up. And they did craft a scenario in which to jump the lot of you. Whatever this is, isn't the walkers.
So, Sunshine, you want to start burning these things so they don't get bigger?
I sure can. Let's maybe move them off of the lift. I think I can maybe fix the lift, or maybe Rainbow can.
Rainbow, go ahead. You're about to say something.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
can
sure,
fix the lift.
Sorry.
You guys lift shit. Get these boys somewhere where you can burn them, and I'll fix the lift.
All right. Time
Take
to
'em out.
get some bodies, throw 'em in a fire. Gonna burn some bodies. It's gonna smoke all day.
We're going to go back up with this thing?
Yeah.
We need steel.
What's so wrong about that?
Aren't you a little curious about these guys?
No,
Random-
I like the
Random
elevator.
dudes just jumped us, and they were like wearing arms and all bloated and shit. I want to figure out what the hell's happening.
See, let's go dig a hole.
All right.
Doesn't have to be a big one.
But can it be?
Sure.
Yes.
It's your birthday. Maybe take them outside now that I think about it. I don't know if we necessarily want to breathe the fumes.
I want to go outside and check on the horses and stuff too.
Okay, who's dragging them outside? Guy, you're going outside, obviously.
I
Steve,
will drag one body outside and also check.
Audie.
I will also drag one.
Okay, so I'll let the four of you real quick roll perception.
Let's see what shitty roll I can get for perception this time.
15.
15.
17.
Is that a 15, Audie, or an 18?
It is an 18.
18.
It only required that I bitch enough.
Guy, what was yours?
1.
Okay, congratulations. So the guy is very distracted.
Every now and then I just keep stabbing one to make sure that he's staying down.
Mm-hmm. Audie, Steve, and Tiddly see another one of these guys, totally alone, trying to very stealthily sneak down a ramp from the upper hill that was carved in as like a cart ramp or something. Looks paranoid as shit. Keeps glancing your way.
What should we do with that one?
Got one.
What was that, Audie?
Away from his stealth up there.
Not without scaling a quarry cliff. Audie, what'd you say?
Oh, so he's very high up on the cliff.
Yeah, but there is one. I mean, unless he runs back up, there's one way down.
Once Steve points him out to me,
No, guy. One.
just
Audie,
too much pain.
Steve, and Tiddly.
But, we get into position to head him off from stopping. And
Well,
then,
I
Tiddly,
could
you shoot the shit out of him.
just start shooting right now.
He may bolt. Wait until we are in the position to stop him.
What'd you want? Apparently that's my name in Spanish.
All right, natural.
Are Steve and Audie, is this athletics to sprint over or stealth to get over there without being noticed?
It's
S-
sprint. There's no way we can.
Stealthletics. Okay, athletics, go.
Not rolling well. 15.
25.
15, 25. Yeah, you both do a great job. Audie is there in a snap of his fingers. Steve's a little bit behind. It was Audie's idea. Of course, he would get there first. Tiddly. The thing rears back as it sees that its exit is covered. Would you like to shoot?
I would.
Okay.
Do I have any kind of disadvantage for shooting up?
No, it's within view.
Okay.
And inside your range.
Let me go ahead. I want to just try to do sharpshooter, because why not?
What the fuck's going on?
Oh. Oh no. That's a 1?
An unnatural 1?
No, that was a very natural 1.
Great job. Great job. Great job.
Mike, you're quiet.
Well, you did a fantastic job with that natural 1. I'd like you to roll to hit again.
Please let the ricochet guy.
Natural 20.
Whoa! Spectrum.
Josh.
Steve?
High, low, or mid?
Hi.
Audie. Mid or low?
Mid.
That means guy is low. That's a 5, so that'd be high. Steve, as you get kerplunked in the side of the head with a fucking arrow, I'd like you to roll a strength saving throw real quick.
And I'm dead.
No, you need to roll damage, by the way, Tiddly. With a crit.
27.
I guess, thank God I didn't say it was with sharpshooter that time. God damn, 14 damage.
Jesus.
Well, you're lucky I didn't add 10 to it.
As you get shot in the shoulder randomly from Tiddly.
What the?
How'd that happen?
I'll actually turn on Tiddly with crossbow drawn.
Please kill each other.
That? Trying not to just go into rage.
I don't even know how that happened, Steve. It must have hit like the wall or something.
Oh, you don't know how it happened?
Well, no, I shot it. but I
It's
don't know what
running
happened.
away. The thing is running away back up the hill.
All right, now I'm gonna go in rage mode. And
Guy,
I'm gonna...
you have spun on Tiddly.
What the fuck are you doing?
I just ignore him and I go over to Steve and I push him in the face as I walk past him.
Shoot you.
Yes, you all have very large penises. All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I say to Rainbow, they're doing fine out there, right?
24.
That hits.
You're muted, Rainbow.
11 damage. Why are you attacking Steve? Don't betray us like this.
I turn to him. I pull the arrow out of my ass. And I go, if there's anybody that's going to get betrayed on, it's going to be you that gets betrayed. watch what you fucking say.
Explain yourself.
I didn't shoot Steve.
I just saw it happen.
No, you didn't. You're playing with your dinghy over here.
This gaslight guy.
I feel like that's a deception roll.
You guys can roll for inches if you want to. Adi and Steve, the thing is running away.
I'm enraged. I'm running.
I am giving chase. I do not have time for this other bullshit.
Dash.
I'm going to try and chase to look like I'm attacking Steve, apparently.
Go ahead and roll athletics.
11.
13.
I don't know
11,
if you want me to roll
13.
an 8.
Well, it's athletics.
This guy's gone.
Yep.
This guy is gone.
Yep. He gets away. You lose him in the trees above the quarry. You get to the top and there's no sign.
Well, not one of our finest adventures. It only took, and I was priding myself in that I didn't take any damage in that last fight too.
You reconvene back at the bottom. Hanover's notwithstanding. Or Hanover's are with you. I don't know why I said notwithstanding. Hanover's are with you.
Steve, are you okay? Tiddly, why'd you shoot him?
Just a
Didn't
flesh wound.
shoot him.
All of a sudden, I see Steve and Audie take off, and I see you shoot Steve. That's all I saw. What the fuck's going on?
We were chasing another one of those things that was running off. I don't know what you chuckled
What are
back
you,
here,
what are you, yeah.
but you let them get away.
Did you not see it?
No.
Well, grow taller. Maybe next time you'll see it.
But yeah, we were chasing one of those things.
You scared him when you started shooting at me.
Everybody just shut up. We'll go tell the Hanovers how we fucked up, and now there's probably a lot more shit coming.
Well, honestly, they'll probably enjoy it. Let's be real.
They reconvene with you and tell you all this. Rainbow and Sunshine.
Oh, you guys shot each other?
I saw Tiddly shoot Steve, and then he chased after him. So I shot him, trying to protect Steve.
He thought I shot Steve. My arrow bounced off the wall and hit Steve.
It hurt.
Not gonna lie.
I'm
it
sorry,
hurt.
Steve.
Thanks, Tiddly.
Sounds like everyone made good decisions.
Well,
If it wasn't for, if you weren't betraying us, then I go up and I heal Tiddly.
do you touch me?
Sorry for shooting you. No, I don't. I don't touch you.
Okay, good, because that's my area.
it's my bubble.
No, please.
It's a bolt.
It's my bubble. Rainbow, you were about to say something?
Kill you for 5.
Thank you.
Sorry, I don't like people shooting others, our teammates in the back.
It's okay. But just remember, if I haven't shot any of you on purpose yet, besides, well, no, I guess I didn't shoot you on purpose either. But if I haven't shot you yet, I'm not going to now.
And
Can we just call that one payback for when I shot you in the ass on accident?
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
I'm good if you are.
Okay, yep, we're good.
I'm really enjoying this bonding moment here.
It's so cute.
Holy shit, we should have had our shit together before this moment.
I know, but
Rainbow and Sunshine. would you like to roll investigation while you were waiting for all these idiots to fucking do whatever the fuck they were doing outside?
Yeah, I'd probably be... Did they take all the corpses out?
They did. They dragged them out, yeah.
Okay. I'd be looking at their equipment, like their weapons and stuff. Unless you have something that would pop up that I would... I rolled a 9, so it doesn't matter. Never mind.
Rainbow, you're muted.
I also rolled a 9, so it doesn't matter.
We're not very smart. We're more wise.
There you go. Well, you've done a great job. And with all of that nothing that's happened, I bring us to the end of the evening.
And then we found spiders.
We found mysterious enemies and defeated the first batch of them.
For anybody who's interested in GMing D&D, you can sometimes put things in neon, and if they roll poorly, then there's nothing you can do about that. But they're at the quarry next week. Crossing the river, they know that the pigs are there. Some weird knight has escaped. What will they do? Probably yell at each other.
See you next week. On Distant Star.
Good night.
Sandwich.
Bye.
No more sandwiches.
Sandwich.
No more. Not one.